Hi everyone. In this video we're going to be looking at the NodeEra Connection Manager. So let's go Schema, Connection Manager, and this brings up the list of all the connections you've defined. This first one connects to your local Neo4j desktop instance. So we can click on Add to add new ones, or we can highlight the one we're interested in and click on Edit. Here's where you enter the information. For connection type, typically use Bolt, although you can use Bolt plus routing. Secure connection will use SSL. Enter the host name here, localhost, if you're connecting to your desktop Neo4j. And then the port, that's the standard Bolt port number there. Although you might have changed that. But this is the standard one you want to go with. Then your user ID, when you created a desktop, it created a Neo4j user, and then you set the password. So you have to remember that and enter that password here. You can show or hide it. And if you're uncomfortable with the passwords being stored on your computer, they are stored in clear text. You can click the prompt for password checkbox there, and when you do that, NodeEra will prompt you for your password every time you connect to this database. So that's all the information you need to provide. Click OK, and now we have it defined. Highlight this and click the test button, and you can test the connection. This will let you know whether you've got it done correctly. All right, it worked. Connection successful. If you want to remove one, just highlight it, click the remove button. Now let's take a look at a sandbox definition. This one is connecting to a remote server. So Neo4j, the company Neo4j, provides a sandbox facility where you can create temporary Neo4j instances loaded with data. And so here I've created one, and they've given me the host name. It's an IP address, so you enter the IP address here. They also tell me the port number, which we enter here. And like with the sandbox, they create a user ID called Neo4j, and they tell me the password to enter. So we've entered that here. So this will connect to a remote database, not one on your desktop. Okay, and let's test it. Sure enough, it works. All right, that's how you define connections. So let's click OK. We have them defined. Now we open connections. To use Neo4j, you open connections. So let's open. You get the same list back. Pick local, click OK. And now we've connected to that instance, and you get the schema editor. Let's open another one. We can open the sandbox, click OK, and notice at the top you have all your open connections listed, and then you get a schema tab for each one of them. So you can have multiple connections going at the same time. Be sure you watch the videos on Schema Editor and the Project Editor to find out everything you can do with NodeEra now that you've connected to a database. That's all. Thanks.